You've got 30 seconds left. 29 seconds, and you will be mine. All mine. I love you already. Oh, you're the best part of a door. You know that, don't you? I can't wait to hold you in my hand and turn you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, baby! I've been outbid. I've been outbid? I've been outbid! Who would do that to me? Who snatched my little round darling right out from under me? Fisher Biscuit. No!
The howl is coming from inside the pet shop!
You think about all the things that you love to do. It all comes true. You find a place you never knew where you're happy to. Just be you. We can be who we wanna be. At Littlest Pet Shop, you and me. We can be who we wanna be. At Littlest Pet Shop, you and me.
That was my doorknob, Fisher Biscuit. I've been after it for years. How dare you swoop in and take it from me at the last second? Well, at least that biscuit billionaire has the money to properly take care of my precious doorknob.
All clear. Careful. The doorknob that opened the door to 1,000 hearts is precious cargo. Whoa. I never thought I'd see it in person. The knob is in a good place.
Oh, be safe, my little precious.
Yep, that's what she said, how she said it, and totally what she meant when she said it. I am so sure you mean. Who the... This is like the most totally unfair thing ever! Like, ever!
These are the last of the flyers for our open house, and if you want your allowance, you will pass them out. All of them.
Mayday, Mayday, Biscuit sighting and nowhere to hide. Pretending that you have friends again, Blythe? So sad.
On the phone? Can't talk now.
You can talk to your imaginary friend whenever. We're supposed to pass these out, but the task is, like, so totally beneath us. But just about right for you.
I'm not gonna pass all of these out.
Like we care.
Hi, Mrs. Twombly.
What's in that unusually large bag, Blythe?
Flyers for Fisher Biscuit's open house.
Fisher Biscuit.
Did you say something, Mrs. Twombly?
Just wondering what was in the bag is all.
It looks like Fisher Biscuit is...
Fisher. Go on.
...is having a big social event at the mansion. He's opening his doors for one day and one day only to share his rare art collection with the masses.
That's so out of character! Blythe, I want to be one of those masses.
Well, we've got 2,000 invites. One of them should work.
I'm sure the highlight of the event will be the unveiling of this beautiful doorknob.
You think?
I know.
I am, like, so not into anything like biscuit. But I'll go if you want to. I know how much you love you some doorknobs.
Oh, I do. I really do.
You both look great. Can you tell me who designed today's ensemble?
Actually, the shop down the street. But I accessorized.
And did you help Mrs. Twombly with her outfit?
No, that's all her.
Well, it's not every day you come face to face with the doorknob of your dreams.
Well, don't you worry about a thing while you're gone, Mrs. T. I'll take good care of the shop. There are a few things around here that need fixing, and I'm a fixer.
Okay, just don't hurt yourself.
Blythe, how could you say that? I'm okay.
See you, Dad.
Oh, I ain't gonna ask if you heard that, because I don't want to know the answer.
Was that the hideous howl of the undead?
Hey, I don't remember saying that was okay. Ah, what if it will make you feel better?
Ooh, I need to cut back on the kibble.
The spiky hair, the long claws, the bad breath. Russell's a werewolf!
He's been right under our nose the whole time.
Just waiting for his chance to feast on mongoose flesh.
If we don't want to be his snack, we gotta act, and we gotta act now. This garlic should hold him at bay. Got your mirror ready?
When he doesn't see his reflection, we'll know for sure that he is a werewolf.
Do you have any hearts?
Go fish.
Hey! What are you... Stop that!
Vinny, he can't look. Russell's definitely a werewolf. Keep your distance. You hedgewolf.
Hedgewolf? Let me get this straight. You think I'm a lycanthrope?
No! We think you're a werewolf!
Vinny, a lycanthrope is the technical name for a Oh, forget it. Anyway, garlic and mirrors are how you repel vampires, not werewolves.
Howled at any moons lately?
And what's wrong with that? I like to get a good howl on now and again.
Zoe has a point. Canines are actually distant relatives of the wolf. If anyone might be a werewolf, it'd be Zoe.
So, Zoe, ripped anything from limb to limb recently?
Does that mean there are 2 werewolves in Littlest pet shop?
That's what it means!
My, Fisher sure has an extensive art collection. I wonder where he keeps the most precious piece.
Let's mill.
Yeah! Don't look into their eyes! Hello, Fisher.
Wombly.
Do you both know each other?
By reputation only.
Where'd you put it, Biscuit? Where's my precious?
I'm sure it's here somewhere. Let's keep looking. Oh, look! There's Whitney and Brittany. Why don't we just go ask them where we can find the doorknob? Hi, Whitney. Hi, Brittany.
It's you. Like, hi.
Hey, I was just wondering if you knew where your new doorknob is being displayed.
What?
You know, it's probably round, about yay big.
First of all, why are you talking to us? And second of all, what can we do to, make it stop?
Well, you could point me in the direction of the doorknob.
What are you talking about, Blythe? The only new doorknob I can think of is the one in Whitney's bathroom. Well, looks like an emergency.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Why are you still talking?
I don't know.
She's still doing it. Gee, watch out!
Nice. Guess I'll be looking for that bathroom now.
At least she quit talking.
They're using you as a doorknob? My precious. Fisher doesn't respect the knob. But he does own it. He won the auction fair and square. Me wants it. Me needs it. Must have it. Oh, sweet sassafras. What have I done?
If I wanted spots on my dress, I would have gone for the polka-dotted sheath.
Werewolves are all around us. They're just waiting for the chance to have a lizard and mongoose snack.
You like him? I just had a mani-pedi.
Oh, of course, because you have to keep those things sharp if you're planning on shredding a certain mongoose.
Why would I do that?
Hi, guys!
Ah! Watch out, Pennyling! Those teeth were made for ripping out panda hearts!
Don't turn your back on her.
Are you two still on this whole werewolf thing?
Werewolves? Monkey brain eating werewolves?
Now, Minka, don't you start.
When did your index finger get so long?
See how you handle this, werewolves!
Benny, what are you doing?
Ha! The monkey ducked! Werewolves have an aversion to silver!
What? I just didn't want to get conked by a silver dog dish.
She is so a werewolf!
Your teeth are unusually pointy, Pepper.
And you have extra long werewolf hair!
And she's got super good wolf hearing.
And sense of smell!
This won't end well.
This is hopeless. Blythe, what are you doing in here? Trying to get your drink off of my dress?
Well, do it somewhere else. This is my bathroom, just like everything else in this house.
Everything else in this house is your bathroom?
Whatever.
Well, anyhow, this stain isn't coming out, no matter how many perfectly monogrammed biscuit towels I use. Huh? Guess this is yours.
OMG, Blythe. You broke the door?
Looks like we may be in here for a while.
Somebody get me out of here! I'm trapped with...
Stay back or I'll wolf spin your mongoose tail!
These silver spoons have a dual purpose. You can stir things with them, and you can use them to ward off werewolves.
Oh, brother.
Pennyling, Pennyling, Pennyling! Why aren't you gone? I said your name 3 times. Pennyling is your name, isn't it?
Oh, Russell's right about that kibble.
Oh, the dog's gonna go wolf on us!
You all know there's no such thing as werewolves, right?
That's exactly what a hedge wolf would want us to think. We've got our eyes on you.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the bathroom with Blythe. This can't be happening. We could play a game or something. Rock, paper, scissors. The best of 5 gets this bar of soap.
You are, like, so weird. And besides, it's already my soap. So gimme.
Yeah, this is fun. Too bad my dad isn't here, because he's pretty handy at fixing things.
My hammer hits so hard, makes me say, oh my word, hammer time!
Oh!
The night is getting darker, and the full moon is in the sky. In the distance, you hear a howl and a blood-curdling cry.
You'd think it's probably just the wind, but then something else happens. Something that makes you think again.
There's something moving out through the night. You got that sickly sinking feeling that something isn't right.
You run to find a shelter, lock in the door. But behind you there's a shadow crawling across the floor.
You turn to scream. It seems a little mean. Knees are shaking, cold sweat, and your hearts are racing.
Those claws, those teeth. Who's that underneath? Is that a hedgehog? Your eyes can't believe he's been mortified. You better fly, 'cause there's no one here to save you. And you cannot deny he's been mortified. Just say goodbye, 'cause there's no place left to run to. There's no place left to hide.
You think you made it, running out the back. But you better think again, because something's on your track.
You run into a corner, turn to see who's there. Now there's almost half a dozen. That seems a bit unfair.
You turn to scream. Get something in between. Knees are shaking, cold sweat, and your hearts are racing.
Those claws, those teeth. Who's that underneath? Are those your friends there? Your eyes can't believe they've been mortified. No need to try, 'cause there's no one here to save you. And you cannot deny they've been mortified. Just say goodbye, 'cause there's no place left to run to. There's no place left to hide. Wolf and fight.
I don't feel so good about this.
Wolf and fight. Hey, they're pretty good dancers. Wolf and fight.
I don't care if they're good dancers.
Wolf and fight.
Scary, scary stuff, huh?
You know, Blythe, I'm glad your father isn't here because that's what I don't need right now. More Baxters. Here, Baxter. There, Baxter. Everywhere, a Baxter. Baxter!
Whitney, are you freaking out?
As if! Biscuits, don't freak out. We're perfect. Haven't you noticed?
I kind of missed that, but if you say so.
We have the best parties and the nicest clothes, and everybody wants to be our friend. Except, like, you.
Well, it's not like you've been particularly friendly to me.
Yeah, well, that's because Brittany doesn't really like you, and she's my sister, so...
I've always wanted a sister, especially a twin. 'Cause, like, how cool would it be to have, like, someone just like me?
We don't sound like that.
Like, totally you do.
You're funny sometimes.
Like, all the time.
There's a disturbance in the force. Where's Whitney? Whitney! Something's wrong. Don't worry, Whitney! I'm coming! Not true. Yeah, it is. Whitney, are you in there?
We're both in here.
The doorknob fell off and we're stuck. Blythe? Don't worry, Whitney. I'll get you out before she does any real psychological damage.
So, you all still think I'm a werewolf?
Yes, Wolfhog. I mean, Hedge. Hedgewolf!
Look, you're just imagining I'm a werewolf because, well, I'm an animal. We're all animals. And animals have fur and long pointy teeth and all the other animal-like things. Besides, werewolves only come out at night during a full moon, and it's daytime. No moon?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering about that.
I never doubted you for a minute, friend of mine.
Blythe, dearie, wherever have you gone to? Typical party, not enough bathrooms.
It'll be okay, Whitney. I don't think blitheness is contagious, but the decontamination team is standing by.
It seems as if some prankster has made off with a doorknob. But don't worry, we have a call into the hardware store, and they're sending someone right out.
Whoopsie! However did this get in here?
And that's why I never wear stripes on a Friday. Blythe, that's like hilarious. Whitney, what are you doing? Whatever. Do you remember how I told you everything in our house belongs to us? Well, that includes the front door, which you should walk out of, like, right now.
But you and I, in the bathroom, I thought that... Oh, forget it. Let's go, Mrs. Twombly.
Oh, I don't know how I ever got so carried away over that silly doorknob, especially when I have so many beauties already. Did I embarrass you, dear?
No more than this guy does. Every single day.
Happy to help.
Let's just pretend that party never happened. Please.
Well, that display case isn't going to fix itself.
Hey, everybody. What happened here today?
We heard a howl.
An unholy shriek.
It could have been a werewolf or Russell.
Most definitely Russell. He looks like a werewolf in the dark.
Do not!
It could have been any of us, except me.
Wow. Could someone write that all down and send it to me in an email? Maybe if I read it really slow, I'll understand how you could think there was a werewolf in the pet shop. But then again, maybe not. Ugh, P.U. Is that garlic? Ugh, you are all going to need baths.
Oh!
I'll take one of those.